Welcome to the PrinceOnyx Network.
So, in all of my days of being a fan of you, Miss Trina, the baddest bitch, never thought I would have to, put you in a royal roasting. I never thought we would have to get here, but here we are. You're here. I'm pleased. I ain't really pleased, and I'm not really too fond of your company. Anyway, me and my struggle vocals. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, Miss Trina, the baddest bitch, the diamond princess, the this, the that. A capitalist with no capital, as the King of Reed said and stated. It's crazy how Trick Daddy made more sense than you on the radio station, and he was literally trying to save you. Not even trying, he was attempting, rather, to save you from making a fool of yourself. Because now, here you are backpedaling and, doing the pussy popping, as the kids say. And flip flopping and back walking, moonwalking, and trying to backtrack everything that you said. There's no taking that back. You said what you said. You called the protesters animals, the peaceful protesters. See, you mix them up with the people who are looting and rioting, which is a whole nother conversation. You forget that because you're speaking from your ivory tower, your Tower of Babylon. You forget that you, Miss Trina, you forget that you are in a place of, rich, a state of being rich. I wouldn't say wealthy, but you are in this class, in a different tax bracket than most average citizens. Most of your entire fucking fan base, you're in a different tax bracket than us. And yet here you are calling them wild animals. So the people, my friends who I know who are on the front lines protesting and helping people out and doing food drives and helping with resources and helping with charities and helping with organizations. They're animals. Oh, okay. It's crazy how these celebrities are really jumping out of the closet like a 30-year-old DL man who finally decided to live in his truth. Because it's crazy how, and I ain't closing the window either. It's hot in here. Anyway, it's crazy how you guys are showing us y'all true colors. You're showing us what you really think about the people, the public, the same people who have supported you through thick and thin, the same people who are diehard fans of yours and probably are now regretting being diehard fans of yours. For me personally, it's going to take a while for me to be comfortable consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously. No, not even unconsciously, because I'll get to that in a second, but it's going to take a while for me to listen to your music while trying to erase the fact, being unconscious to the fact that you said what you said a few days ago. It's going to take a while. And, it's just, look at where you are. My, how the mighty have fallen. Your fall from grace, you know what I'm saying? You're on Love and Hip Hop of all things. And I ain't trying to knock it because, look, it's a cute check. A check is a check. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Even though now that money is definitely dried up because ain't nothing happening, no filming, no pride events as far as we're concerned. So anything that you was gonna get booked for, not getting booked this year, probably won't get booked next year. If you do, it'll be through the grace of whoever you're praying to and your ancestors, your ancestors are probably rolling in their graves right now because it's like you fail to realize that, protesters have never been wild animals who look like they escaped from a zoo. Really? The same people who are protesting for the rights of all black people so that we can be treated as equal and not as a piece of property. It's just really interesting. But see, in the same breath, you're still holding on to this anger that you have from the loss of your mother and the loss of your brother, and my heart goes out to you because you're still in the grieving stage, but now and for quite some time you've been in the anger stage, quick to snap off, quick to pop off, quick to, your patience is really thin, your patience is really short. It's just crazy because it's look at where you are, sis. Look at where you are. It's probably a lot of stuff that's eating away at Trina, and I'm not even trying to say that, you know, she shouldn't have been dragged or canceled. No. People gonna do whatever they want to do, even though cancel culture is a whole nother conversation. But, you know, people are gonna do what they want to do. But it's just like, for me, it's sad. It's sad to see these celebrities. It just goes to show that these people, they've always felt like this, but because they were so busy or on the go, they never had a chance to really speak the way that they're speaking out now. I mean, if it ain't her, then you got Lil Wayne essentially blaming George Floyd's death on us black people and saying that, oh, well, y'all need to learn how to act right and this, that, and the third. You and Shaquem, whatever his name is, Mr. Moore, you know, y'all are really showing y'all true colors. Meanwhile, you got, you know, Shekinah Joe, who's nobody's celebrity, more like a Z-list celebrity with her, you know, tomato face, diet, homophobia. You got her crying over Gucci of all businesses, talking about they ain't never done nothing to y'all. They ain't, It's like, girl, you're really crying over Gucci that has done so much atrocious stuff within the fashion industry. Whole nother conversation. I mean, hell, they stole so much from Dapper Dan that they eventually collaborated with him and gave him his own store or booth or whatever, you know, his own collection, whatever they did with that. And you're crying over them. A company, Fortune 500, billion dollar company that has insurance, and they gonna be all right. You crying over them. And then when Tory Lanez tried to talk some sense into you, he just gave up, and I don't blame him, because even he's out here on the front lines. And even though he, you know, did what he did with child, but hey, if he's able to redeem himself, I'll give him that. You know, still won't really like trust him as far as I can throw him, but hey, if he's out here not crying over Gucci, not crying over Prada, not crying over Louis Vuitton, you know, not crying over that. If he's out here speaking out, hell, even Young Miami from City Girls was talking, and she basically said, yo, what Trina said it don't represent her, it don't represent all the people in Miami. Not everybody thinks like that, because even she understands why stuff is happening. And she said that, yes, while she you know, likes to wear finer things, nice things and stuff like that here and there, she isn't blind to the fact that, yo, y'all tearing stuff up because, yo, we tired. We as black people are tired. Because even somebody like a Young Miami or JT or Childish Gambino or, I'm trying to think of what other celebrities have been profiled. Hell, Chris Tucker, Isaiah Washington, whatever celebrities, you know, you want to think of, they've been profiled as well, racially profiled as well, and didn't nobody give a damn. Well, I don't know if the City Girls have been racially profiled, but I'm just, you know, saying, like, you know, from the stories that I've heard, hell, I remember there was when Donald Glover, he was doing a concert somewhere, and his parents were trying to get in, and they were being denied access and security, and eventually the cops showed up, or I think the cops were there. I'm trying to remember. But they were like threatening to cause physical harm to his parents. And mind you, his father was in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just goes to show that no matter what your level of celebrity is, or just being a celebrity, it doesn't matter, because they still see this. You know what I'm saying? Like, no amount of money is going to save you, which is why people get so afraid when they hear the term eat the rich, because it's like, you know, there really shouldn't be millionaires. There really shouldn't be billionaires, because in order for them to exist, we have to, you know, the poor class, because the middle class, look, the middle class was made to keep the lower class, the poor class, the working poor in check. Let's just call the thing a thing. And even they getting checked themselves, because it's like, yo, y'all not special either. Y'all are not absolved or protected as much as you think. So I say that to say, you know, Trina, you've screwed up. Lil Wayne, you have continuously screwed up. Hell, I can't even remember the last time I, like, you know, willfully or willingly decided to play one of your songs. So with that being said, both of you guys, because I don't really believe in cancel culture per se, but like I said, it's gonna be a while before I decide to, like, really jam out to y'all music again, knowing how y'all really feel about us, the same people who you always come into whenever you're dropping a project. Oh yeah, those same people. The same people that you guys are coming to. Okay. Okay. Alright. Cannot believe that. Wow. So basically, by her logic, by Trina's logic, if you guys really don't think about it from a deeper level, by her logic, Ida B. Wells, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and all of them, the people who fought for our rights and fought against lynching and stuff like that, you know, by her logic, all of them were animals too. By her logic and, you know, the logic of others who think like her, they were animals as well. But the same animals who made it so that you can be in the position that you are, the same animals who made it so that you can be safe, but even then, you know, still being black and in America or black and anywhere, you're never really completely safe. They're animals. But what do you expect from a person like Trina, who literally vouched for Veronica Vega, what is she, Dominican or something? She's some type of Latin descent or something, Cuban, whatever she is this week. You know, you vouch for her to say the N-word because she has a piece of black in her. A piece of black. The cult of celebrity is dying more and more every day. The spell that celebrities have wielded over us for so long, the veil is finally being lifted, and the curse and the spell is being vanished. Because now we see how these people really think about us, the same people who they come to. Oh yeah, buy my album, buy my single, buy my EP, come to my concert, support me in this TV show, support me in this movie.
Welcome to the PrinceOnyx Network.